Howdy y'all, Nikki Novak here for Young Hollywood in Austin, Texas. We are here at Troublemaker Studios and we are going to chat with director Robert Rodriguez and the fabulous cast of From Dusk Till Dawn.
Welcome, welcome.
You gave us your personal invite.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I didn't. I just walked in and here you were.
No, I have to ask you because I've been in Austin for about a week now and I already feel like the barbecue and the food or whatever. How are you keeping this physique?
We're working really hard and
long hours,
so you feel like every time you see the brisket go by, somebody pulls you away and throws you on set.
Wait, so on From Dusk Till Dawn, is craft services, is it barbecue all day long?
It's the best part of shooting. Look,
oh my gosh.
One of the best parts about working with Robert, who's an amazing cook himself, and shooting in Austin and shooting in Texas is the fact that you're in Barbecue Central. So every time there's a meal, we have like full spread of barbecue, basically,
okay, so
every meal.
You have all the secrets.
Zane, quiet it down, you're distracting me.
So you're an LA boy.
Yeah, I'm from Vancouver originally, but I've grown up.
Toronto.
Oh, really?
Yes.
How crazy.
We usually, Vancouver, for people who don't know, like it's like LA, New York, where like you're
cool.
one or the other, you know?
That's
You're a
awesome.
Vancouver person? Only Robert Rodriguez can get away with blank. On set.
It's on set? I mean, honestly, anything. It's his set. Do you know what I mean? So Robert, this season he's got you know, he's an avid musician. He's got a band that he's playing with all the time. They played here a couple times.
I do like to have, you know, the guitar on set, you know, just to show that we're always creative, either when we're on and when we're off the set and in between takes too, just to keep a flow going, because this is moves at a very fast pace when you're doing TV, and everybody just has to be on point, creative point, because you have to make last minute changes and come up with things and be inspired.
Right.
And sometimes go off the script to just like make something work. And if everyone's always in a creative mode, it's not like, okay, action, now be creative, and then go sit in your trailer and not be creative. You know, you gotta keep in a flow.
Robert just is so calm and is in his element and free, and everybody, and that kind of ends up affecting everybody on set and makes them feel that way and lets everybody do their best work.
This studio has a vibe.
It's cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of peeked in his office. It's kind of, I won't say out loud, but it's kind of badass. It's like the
Cut
most
to
cool
footage of you actually peeking.
You brought tacos from your own place.
Yeah, these are great
to set,
tacos.
which is so nice of you.
And it has the Jimmy Kimmel taco we made for him.
What's it called?
El Yimi.
So you say that way better than I could.
I think he's good at everything, actually.
Yeah.
He's a great painter, great artist, great director. He's a great cook. He has us over to the house and makes us pizza.
Oh, we talked about his famous pizzas.
Yeah.
Is it that good? Because he said he made it for Francis Ford Coppola. Now that's a lot of pressure for making it for an Italian.
But Coppola said that it was great.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah.
So since we're in his famous Troublemaker Studios, growing up, were you a troublemaker or a good boy?
Both?
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy medium, I guess.
I had like two phases.
You did?
You know, I had two phases.
What age was the troublemaking phase?
Troublemaker phase was like, I'd say like 9 to 17, 9 to 16.
I prefer not to say.
Really?
I guess. I mean,
Not
if it's
like I figure Canadian boys are usually just, you know.
Yeah, but I was already living in California,
True.
you know? So I kind of went from being a nice Canadian guy to
All hell broke loose.
growing up in LA. You know what could happen?
Oh yeah.
I messed a lot of things up for myself, but I cleaned up pretty good. I figured out what not to do and
It turned out
turned
okay.
myself around. Yeah.
You did fine. We all come in for South by Southwest, but you as a tour guide, because this is your home, something that we got to do if we're in town. What's the one thing, if we got 24 hours, where are you bringing us?
You have to go to my museum that I have that has the Frank Frazetta collection, which you won't see anywhere else in the world, and it's really awesome. There's art done by some of the actors who've painted, even some from this set, painted portraits of themselves with me of the characters they play, but also famous art from other big artists like Frank Miller and Drew Struzan, and of course the Frazettas, and it's awesome. Tons of people have been coming in because we've promoted it more this year.
You guys, have you gotten a chance to get into Franklin's at all?
No. What's
gotta
the
go to
secret to getting into Franklin's?
Knock on that door and ask Robert to make a phone call.
We go with him?
because they have
lines
lines
from like 6
around the
in the
block.
morning.
Yeah, they rent out chairs
Wow.
people take because the line takes so long, and it doesn't guarantee that you're actually going to get in and get food. It's that good.
But is it that good?
It's that good.
It
It's
is.
that good. Robert was kind enough to hook us up so we could actually sneak in there one time.
You're sort of known for creating iconic characters. Who are the sort of the most iconic characters to you when you think about, film, and whether it's your own or other filmmakers?
I just saw the Road Warrior. So Mad Max is in the theater. I saw it part of the screen here, South by Southwest. Snake Plissken, The Man with No Name, Dirty Harry. All kind of anti-hero characters.
Possible question. I got to say, I was the one that's on my mind fresh. I just saw Robert and I went to go watch George Miller screen Road Warrior in a fresh 35 print on the big screen, and it was the first time I've seen that movie on the big screen, and it was amazing.
Ooh. You gonna cut out all this
No.
middle bit, right? No? It's gonna go?
No, we're gonna cut it out.
My ooh.
Who's been the most outrageous?
The outrageous one. Oh, Quentin, probably.
Yeah, always Quentin, right?
I'm still young enough really to have seen Sin City in the theaters. I love Mickey Rourke's character. I like all of Mickey's stuff, to be honest. Mickey's one of my favorite actors.
3 of your juiciest words to describe this show that you can come up with.
Bloody,
Nice.
witty, and explosive action. It's a compound
I'll give
word.
you 4.
but
I'll give you 4.
Give me 4.
I'll give you 4
Because
for that one.
when Robert shoots the action, there's usually an explosion taped to it.
This show and this character is, I feel like, the best thing that I've done. So to have that, of course, I'm gonna be grateful and want to continue to do my best and make sure that we get to keep doing it.
No one gets to take Quentin Tarantino characters that we all love, these iconic characters, and live with them outside of the movies longer. And nobody gets to do the same with Robert Rodriguez characters in that world. So just as a fan of those guys, it's just fun to stay in the world, Nothing looks like a Robert Rodriguez film. His eye is cooler than anybody else's. His angles are cooler than anybody else's. He shoots movies hardcore, badass, old school, the way that classics are made. He still does it.